Hello my dear students, welcome in the first segment of Indus Valley Civilization. The main highlights of today's session are civilization, its meaning and development, reasons for the growth of civilization near riverbank, discovery, time and location of Indus Valley Civilization. Before going more deep into Indus Valley Civilization, we must know what is civilization. The term civilization is derived from the Latin word civis, which means citizens or dwellers of a city. But did you ever think how civilization developed? Let's peep into history to get this answer. So the story begins with the division of history. As you all know that history is divided into three distinct periods as ancient, medieval and modern. To understand the events more in detail, these periods are further divided into sub-periods. In grade 6, the main focus is on ancient period. Based on the use and development of stone tools, ancient period is further divided into three subparts. Paleolithic age. Paleolithic age is also known as Old Stone Age. The time period for its 5 lakh to 10,000 BCE. Mesolithic age. Mesolithic age is also known as Middle Stone Age. The time period for it is 10,000 BCE to 8,000 BCE. Neolithic age, it is also known as New Stone Age. The time period for it is 8,000 BCE to 3000 BCE. The most turning event has taken place in the world history during Neolithic period. Due to the discovery of wheel and practice of agriculture, people started living in groups. In this way, formation of earliest society has taken place. These societies started growing in size and number. Due to advanced techniques of farming, people were able to produce more than they could consume. Besides, they could acquire the knowledge of different crafts and develop new skills. Discoveries of copper and bronze further added to the pace of human progress. Search for raw material and exchange of goods between farmers and artisans led to development of trade. The traders and the craftsmen were required to live close to each other, and this led to the rise of towns and cities. And the beginning of town and city dwelling is regarded as the start of urbanization. And to your surprise, all these developments led to the birth of earliest human civilization. Civilization can be defined as the result of progress in society from hunting and collecting through the simple farming to a complex society. Did you know how a society is considered as civilization? Let's explore it. A society is called civilization if it is having following parameters: large urban centers, unique art and architecture style, written language, system of administration, specialization of labor and class structured society. So till now we understood about the transformation of society into civilization. The world has seen rise and fall of many civilizations. Did you know what was the main common factor among all these civilizations? Yes, the most common factor was that all the famous civilizations of the world developed in river valley. The different causes behind their development on the river valleys were abundant water. Rivers ensured abundant water supply and which could be easily used by the entire settlement. Fertile land, the river banks had fertile soil which facilitated the growth of crops. Means of transport, as humans began inventing barter and trade started increasing. This led to an increase in the travel and rivers allowed people to cover long distances quickly. So in this regard, one of the most famous civilization of the world was IVC. IVC was the Bronze Age civilization. What is Bronze Age? Bronze Age was a period in the evolution of material culture when people made tools from bronze. Indus Valley Civilization emerged in Indian subcontinent along the river Indus and its tributaries. Let's have the most interesting story which is related with the discovery of IVC. To your surprise, IVC was discovered by chance. During colonial rule in India, in 1826, British explorer Charles Mason found some mysterious bricks in Punjab. But he couldn't understand its importance and he thought of that it would be the ruins of old castle. So he did not do further excavations. Later on in 1856, during the construction of a railway track between the Karachi and Lahore at present day Pakistan, some more bricks of the civilization was found. But by that time, engineers were not aware about its importance, and so to clear the land for the construction purpose, they had thrown it away. In the year 1921, an Indian archaeologist, Dayaram Sahani, understood the importance of the site and started excavating of ancient ruins of Harappa on the banks of river Ravi in western Punjab. Simultaneously, another Indian archaeologist, Rakhal Das Banerjee, excavated the remains of another ancient city in Mohenjo-daro on the banks of river Indus. Again in 1931, a large-scale excavation were carried out at Mohenjo-daro under the supervision of Sir John Marshall. Similar ancient cities were excavated from the other locations in the Indus River Valley, and these sites were the part of Indus Valley Civilization. The time period of IVC is between 3000 BC and 1800 BCE. The other name of Indus Valley Civilization is Harappan Civilization. IVC is also known as Harappan Civilization because it was the first site of the civilization to be discovered. Till now we understood about the discovery of IVC. Now it's time to understand its extent. As we know that most of sites of the IVC were found on the banks of river Indus and its tributaries. Let's have some interesting facts about the river Indus. River Indus originates from Mount Kailash in Tibet. It flows through the Indian UTs of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir along the length of Pakistan, and it drains into Arabian Sea. Subsequent discoveries revealed that the Indus Valley settlements spread as far as the parts of northern and the western India, extending from Balochistan and Sindh to Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab and western UP. Let's know some important sites of the civilization. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in Pakistan, Lothal and Dholavira in Gujarat, Ropar in Punjab, Kalibangan in Rajasthan. So that's all for today's segment. In the next segment of the chapter, we will explore the important features of IVC.